Hello there, and welcome to 2020 Wrestling at Home. Yay! Hi there, I am your host, Brood. I come from Multi-Continental Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. This is my first solo video with my quiz show. For those who don't know me, I run a weekly wrestling trivia show called 2020 Wrestling on YouTube, Facebook, all over the place. I usually have 3 contestants on each week, but I wanted to try out something different for once. Basically, this is a interactive sort of game for you to play at home. So I will read out all the questions that I give out each week and put them into a solo video. So if you want to play at home, test yourself out before you watch our weekly episode. This is what it is, test your knowledge yourself instead of having to worry about hearing all the banter and people talking and getting the answer in before you. This is just you and me. Well, we're playing along together. First time trying this, it's 3:30 in the morning. Let's give this a go. Alright, I have 40 questions. That's right, 40. I do a lot. Of all wrestling brands, all eras, it's a complete mixture, slightly favor WWE, but, there's a variety. AEW, ROH, TNA, NWA, NJPW, the list goes on. So, without further ado, let's get into it. There will be about 5 seconds in between each question, give you enough time to sort of think, if you want, push pause. If you want to really sort of dig it out, try and work out, go, ooh, that's a tough one, let me think about it a bit more, go for it. Alright, so, question number 1. In PWI's Women's 100, who ranked number 1 in 2015? The answer is Nikki Bella. Number 2. Who starred on the CBS reality show Undercover Boss, disguised as a new employee starting out in the WWE office? The answer is Stephanie McMahon. Number 3. Who was on the cover of the Nintendo 64 WCW vs. NWO World Tour game? The answer is The Giant, also known as The Big Show, and Hulk Hogan. Number 4. What is a stretcher match? It is a match where you must incapacitate your opponent enough to put them on a stretcher outside of the ring and then roll them over the finish line, which is generally at the top of the ramp or right down the bottom. It's a mixture, but the stretcher and the person must be on it to get over the line. Number 5. How old is Terry Funk? The answer is 75. He was born on the 30th of June, 1944. Question 6. Who were the final ECW World Tag Team Champions in 2001? The answer is Danny Doring and Roadkill. Question 7. How many times did Ted DiBiase hold the NWA National Heavyweight Championship? The answer is 2, in 1983 and 1984. Number 8. Cody Rhodes versus MJF would only happen if 3 stipulations were met. 1, Cody couldn't touch him prior to the match. 2, he had to defeat Wardlow in a steel cage match. What was the 3rd stipulation? He had to take 10 lashes with a leather belt. Ouch. Number 9. What Japanese card game is the 85% majority owner of New Japan Pro Wrestling? The answer is Bushi Road, or Bushai Road. I'm not too sure on the pronunciation of that. But yeah, Bushi Road. We'll go with that. That's right. We're live. I'm not overly professional, you know. I just go on the fly, you know. We just have some fun. It's all good. It's fun. All right. Number 10. Fergal Devitt chose the name Finn Balor when heading to NXT. The word Balor, or as in another accent, Balor, is Gaelic for what? The answer is Demon King. Number 11. Ring of Honor All-Star Extravaganza 4 took place at the most famous bingo hall in Philadelphia in 2008. What was the main event? It was Bryan Danielson versus Jerry Lynn. Number 12. Name the members of the Motor City Machine Guns. It is Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. Number 13. What is Sergeant Slaughter's real name? The answer is Robert Rudolph Ramus. Number 14. Name all members of the stable, the Road Warriors, also known as the Legion of Doom. This I will give you a bit more time with. I'll give you a hint. There's 9 of them. The answer is Road Warrior Hawk, Road Warrior Animal, Paul Ellering as a manager, Crush, Droz, Heidenreich, Power Warrior, Sonny as a manager, and Christy Hemme as a valet. You know, well done if you got all 9. Congratulations. Number 15. Which tag team had the finishing maneuver 3D? The answer is the Dudley Boys. Bonus point. What did 3D stand for? The answer is Dudley Deathdrop. Number 16. What job did the Great Khali have prior to being a wrestler? He was a police officer in India. Number 17. Who is recognized as PWI's Wrestler of the Year the most? The answer is Ric Flair. Bonus point. How many times was he Wrestler of the Year? The answer is 6. He was 1981, 84, 85, 86, 89, and 92. Did you know that? Let me know if you knew that. Number 18. What event did Kevin Nash win his first TNA Legends Championship? The answer is Victory Road in 2009. Number 19. Which promotion held the event Tangled Web? The answer is CZW in 2008. Question 20. This is a Who Am I question. I will read you out a list of achievements and you need to work out who I am talking about. Alright. Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame and Museum 2011. One-time ECW World Champion. One-time WWF Champion. Royal Rumble winner. Star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame 2008. PWI Feud of the Year in 96, 98, 99, and 2001. Guinness World Record holder for being the oldest WWE champion in 1999. Give you a few seconds. Have you got it? The answer is Vince McMahon. Good old Vinnie Mac. Number 21. Wait, also, we'll just we're halfway. How are you going? You're doing pretty good with the questions. You're getting a lot of the answers. Feel free to message or comment below and tell me how many you're actually getting right, if you like the questions, if you want to see different ones. Feedback is needed. Feedback is good. Constructive criticism. If you want me to wear a different coloured wig, I can do that next week. I change it out. We mix it up. It's all good. All right, 21. I want, for this one, needs to be word perfect. So, finish this sentence. You go and be a warrior. Cause I'm gonna go be a mother, said by Becky Lynch on Raw this week on the announcement of her pregnancy. Congratulations to Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. Yay! Babies! Number 22. At what event did Jon Moxley make his debut at AEW? The event was Double or Nothing. Number 23. This is a Who Am I? I'm going to read you out a list of names that they previously went by. You need to work out what is the name they are more recognized by, their most popular name. Okay, we have the Taskmaster, the Great Wizard, Masked Lucifer, the Games Master, Johnny West, the Boston Battler, and Kevin Caldwell. The answer is Kevin Sullivan. Alright, we have another multi one. Name all the members of Ring of Honor's Villain Enterprises. Give it a time. The answer is Marty Scurll. Don't know if I pronounced that right. Scurll. I have an Aussie accent. It's different. That's my excuse. I'm going with it. PCO, Brody King, and Flip Gordon. Number 25. Survivor Series 1990 saw the WWF debut of The Undertaker. He's my favorite. Love him. Just thought I'd share that with you. Name the wrestlers who he eliminated in that match. He eliminated Coco Beware and Dusty Rhodes. Number 26. Who did Cedric Alexander beat in the WrestleMania 34 kickoff show to win the Cruiserweight Championship? The answer, Mustafa Ali, who just kind of goes by Ali now. Number 27. As of October 2018, what was the longest women's wrestling match in history? I want the match and the contestants. Give you a few more seconds. It was Tessa Blanchard versus Mercedes Martinez in a 75-minute Iron Woman match. Long match. I applaud you. Well done. Number 28. Who is AEW's Jungle Boy's famous father in real life? The answer is Luke Perry. 29. Who won the 2008 Slammy Award for Superstar of the Year? It was Mr. Y2J, Chris Jericho. The other, contestants, I don't think that's the right word, but nominees, there we go, were Batista, Edge, Jeff Hardy, John Cena, and Triple H. Well done if you sort of guessed it may have been one of them. Number 30. Who is Natalia Neidhart married to in real life? She is married to Tyson Kidd, also known as Theodore James Wilson or TJ Wilson. Flip the page over. Yep. Handwritten notes. I go old school. Number 31. Who was the first NWA World Women's Champion? The answer is Mildred Burke. 32. What year was Antonio Inoki inducted into the WCW Hall of Fame? If you guessed 1995, you are correct. Number 33. Upon entering the WWF in 1986, who managed Handsome Harley Race? It was Bobby the Brain Heenan. 34, getting close to the end. Who had the gimmick, the loose cannon? It was Brian Pillman. 35. Name all the ant members of Chikara's The Colony. Bit extra time. We're looking for Fire Ant, Green or Silver Ant, Carpenter Ant, and Thief Ant. That's so cute. 36. July 2019 saw the AEW Fight for the Fallen, who accompanied Brandy Rhodes to the ring for her match against Ali. The answer is Awesome Kong. 37. What is Sheamus's finishing move? I keep bouncing side to side while I'm counting. You may notice me just going backwards and forwards. The answer is the Brogue Kick. 38. There's another multi one. Which wrestlers had a cameo in the movie The Bet? Bit of extra time. Still bouncing side to side. I'm not perfect. This is just me. This is me. Being real. Having fun. The answers are Tommy Dreamer, Diamond Dallas Page, Jake Roberts, and Rowdy Roddy Piper. Number 39. Who was referred to as the Mexican Hulk Hogan due to breaking attendance records across Mexico? The answer was Conan. Number 40, the last question, multi-question. Which 3 WrestleManias did Stone Cold Steve Austin main event? The answers we're looking for is WrestleMania 14, 15, and 17. Yay! How did you go? Did you get a lot of them right? Did you get stumped by a few of them? Let me know. Send me feedback. Let's start a conversation. Let's be interactive. I'm here for you. Have some fun. I keep using that word. So, we're going to move on from that. So, you can find me on Facebook under Multi-Continental, all one word, Multi-Continental Wrestling Alliance. We also have our YouTube page under the same page where we do interviews with wrestlers, wrestling personalities, people associated with wrestling. We've got my game show 2020 Wrestling, where we've got all prior episodes with all our contestants. This is the very first one where it's just doing it on my own. We also have Twitter, Instagram under MWA World is our handle. I am your host, Brood. Thank you for joining me. This is my very first run through, so I hope it's okay. If not, we'll try and do better for next week. Yes, thank you for joining me. I hope you got a lot of questions right. Let me know below if you want different questions, more questions. Talk to me. It's all good. And hopefully I will catch you next time. Bye.